Hello everybody. I had so much fun doing the screenshot of the eBay one that I decided to go ahead and do a Poshmark one as well. This is my Poshmark home screen. Basically what it does is it shows um, everybody who I follow listings, and then you can share their listings from here using this little button. If I press this, I can do to the followers, my followers, or happening now. If it was a kids item, so I just go share this person's thing to my followers. Um, I noticed today something new, which was like my bundles, and I didn't know what that was at first. So basically, like this would be if I was shopping, this would be if I was selling. I guess you can go and look to see if somebody has something that they want from you in a bundle, and then you can offer them something. So, like, this person has my swimsuit in here, and I think I've offered to them before, but I think it's part of the fact that because I'm a Posh ambassador, they sent me an email, something about you can style people. I'm guessing it's part of that. So, like, if I wanted to, since she has this, I guess, a bundle thing, I can go ahead and offer to her an offer. So like I have $22 on it. So I could say like $20, and then and this part, because it's not offer to likers, this is different. I have the option to do a shipping discount. So I can do none, 150, or 649. So I think that's interesting because I've never seen this before. It's like making an offer to the person, but without having to do the shipping discount. Huh. Sorry, like I said, I've never tried this before, but let's go ahead and put the $20. The swimsuit's bottom is new with tags. The top is not. I bought it really just for the top. The bottom really never fit me. So if I did 150 on it, I would get $14.50 earnings if accepted. So I'm just gonna go ahead and submit it. This is not even on my eBay, so that's right, you can't do that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and submit it and see if she wants it. I've never done that before. This is like a completely new thing. So like I said, I guess it's like my bundles in Poshmark. You can go and offer to likers, and you don't have to do, or maybe people who have done bundles in the past. So like if someone added your listing to a bundle, you can go ahead and do that. This is, I guess, a new thing they're rolling out. Anywho, so this over here is my closet. So we can go ahead and look at my closet. And then, so I have 266 listings up. I share a lot, and this is how many followers. I'm kind of hoping to get this up to 50,000 followers by Christmas time, and I'm following 21,000 people. Now, I started out not following that many people because I wanted to keep what I was seeing on my page, just to, like, just things I wanted to see. But then since I'm mainly using this to sell things, I decided, it's the Poshmark way, or the polite way, to follow everybody back. So then I just started following my followers back too. So that's how that grew. But I can't follow all my followers because on the phone and on the computer, it only goes to a certain amount. Like it only does 100 people on the phone, and I think it only does like 400 people you can follow on the computer, and then it just stops. So I can go ahead and just go down the list and follow my followers to see if I need to add anybody. I've already done this once today, but here's two more people, so I can click that and follow them, and then I just keep going down the list. So follow all my followers. I can do that later. This you can click on to see like what people have shared in the past, to see if that's something you're interested in. So I've shared all these things. I like to go through to see if anything like these Freebird boots that I shared, if they've ever sold. I tend to find that a lot of the things that I do share don't sell, and I don't know why. Maybe they're not the best price. Oh, I really kind of like these too. See, that's what the heart is. I like those earrings. I find that if I share things I like these earrings, that's what sells. But a lot of times I think people just share to share, and because other people share for you too, because it's polite to share back. And when people are first starting, someone recommended to me that to share, if for every one person who shares your stuff, you should share three things back. So, like here in news, I was hoping somebody would have shared something, but probably not. Like if I shared my closet or started sharing my closet, let me go back to my closet. And I decided, because these are all new listings right here, to just go ahead and share them. So I'll just quickly go ahead and share these to followers, because I've actually never shared these to followers before, because they're brand new listings that I did at the same time that I was doing my eBay listings. And I don't put everything that I sell on eBay on Poshmark, and I don't put everything I sell on Poshmark on eBay, because there's just certain niches or whatever. Actually, I've shared that before. This is because there was an Athleta party earlier, or Athleta. Where was I? Anyways, just like certain things that certain people will buy. So hopefully somebody will share that back. If not, I'll have to go back through anyways. But okay, we'll just find somebody's stuff to share. So we'll go to this person who just started following me, and we'll share a couple of their stuff. And I'll just share three of her things. She just started following me. Maybe she'll share something back, but if you show people that you're willing to share their stuff, so like I can just sit here, talk to you, and share a bunch of these people's things, they will most likely share back. And then you've reached people that you've never reached before, and you can check out their followers, and then you can say, oh, well, I don't have these followers, and I can follow them, and then you can gain some more followers and you can follow them back. I also tend to play a lot of follow games to help gain followers. If you go into my likes, and I had these people play follow games. So you go to people are trying to reach a certain amount of followers, like this person's trying to reach 70,000 followers, and then all these people will start in following her, and they will put their tag team people in here, or that want to be notified when there's new follow games, and I belong to a couple of them too. So then you can scroll down and find out if you're missing anybody on here, and these people will probably follow you back. Does that necessarily mean that they're buyers? No, not necessarily, but a lot of people do play these games, and I am a buyer and have found a lot of people this way, closets that I like, by playing follow games. So, I mean, it all depends on the type of person you are. Let's see, where'd it go? So, like, there's all different types of follow games that you can play. See that most of my likes are bookmarking it, and then here the tag list. Like if you want to be tagged when there's follow games. So if you go into my news, and this person is tagging all of the people who are on her team for follow games, and then there's also one for parties and all kinds of things. Oh look, here 2 people shared my item. So then I can go into their closet, and look, it's a new follower or a new person I can follow, a nautical closet. I really like this, considering that my new business name is Resell and Ship. Although I was wishing, based on her listings, that she would have more nautical theme things. Like I would want to have more nautical theme things in my closet eventually. The sail and ship part kind of thing. But still a pretty cool closet. And then I can go back to this other person who I've shared stuff before, I'm pretty sure. I'm already following her. Yeah, so I'm already following her. And then I can just go and share a couple of her items that I see. I don't have to go very far in her closet. I pick out things that I'm kind of interested in, not necessarily something I would buy, which is probably why, you know, like I said, some stuff that I want to buy, those are the things that tend to sell, but that doesn't mean that somebody else might not want them. And so I'll just go back to my feed. This is another great place that you can share. I tend to share a lot of Tory Burch things because they go really fast on Poshmark. So if you have Tory Burch, put it on Poshmark. Ooh. See, like this in the corner is something that I guess Poshmark would consider that I'm interested in. I think I've looked at this listings before. It's LuLaRoe. I'm obsessed with LuLaRoe, but this is teen stuff. So obviously I'm not interested in teen stuff, but this person most likely would have more LuLaRoe. So here we go. So I've never followed this person before, and they have a lot of one size leggings in blue, purple, pink, and coral. Take all 10 for 130. Well, I'm gonna like this and save it for later just because, you know, I like LuLaRoe. See, these things are not allowed technically on Poshmark. People still sell home goods, but they're technically not allowed. So, but people still do it. And you can report and flag them if you want to, but I mean, I don't know. I've only reported a couple listings that have to do with selling like e-cigarettes because that should not be allowed. That's not allowed at all. And technically, I think it's like you're not allowed to do that without a license or something. So that just shouldn't belong on Poshmark because there are people who are, you know, children on here selling or have their own closets. So they shouldn't be able to get that. Anyways, so that's my closet, what Poshmark's looks like. You can put your size in here and then you can search by size. You have to sometimes click off to be able to check out the solds or show how it would sell by where am I going with this? Oh, you'd have to check off your sides and the solds or when you're searching for something. So say I want to sell, let's see, what's one of my things that I have coming up? Let's see, I have a Torrid top. And if you want to look up Torrid top, it gives you all the things that were just shared. That doesn't mean it's necessarily what was bought. I like Torrid tops for myself. I tend to pick them up. They don't always fit me, but I do pick them up, and they are a good seller. So these are the range of different things that they are selling in. Now, this is just a Torrid top. I wasn't very specific. I can talk about one I picked up recently. Oh, look, here, it's got, you can't see me point, but this blue skull one that sold recently, it has skulls on it like that, except it's a sheer top with buttons. So this would be the expected price range that I could probably get for that if I do decide to sell it. So, or I can also look up here and do skulls, and then maybe I get more of what I'm looking for, what that top looks like. Still not exactly, oh, and these are going back to the, what is it? Going back towards available, so I need to go back and click to solds again. And oh, look, right here, this is the top that I'm talking about. I have this top in a size 1, and so it sold for $18. So, and this one sold for $18 and it had a button replace. So, you know, maybe I could get a little bit more if I do decide to sell it, but I have to still try it on. Let's see. So that's how you look up solds. And I don't think it looked up in my size because here's 5X and I'm not a size at 5X, but you can click in the corner right here. It says my size, and then it will only show me tops that sold in my size. They show right here. So that then you can unclick that if you're just trying to get a better idea. You can search by colors. You're allowed to pick 2 colors when you do a listing. Let me show you how to do that. We can show how to sell on Poshmark. Well, I don't have any pictures on this computer because I do my listing elsewhere. You can upload your photos here. Maybe I shouldn't have uploaded photos, but you would put a photo into your uploader, and then you could say, what are you selling? And then describe what you're selling. And then you select a category right here, what you want it to be. So say it's a jacket, and then it'll give you a bunch of subcategories, but you don't have to. You can say none. You can do a multiple listing. So if you have more than one item, you can do that. You can select the size, and it goes by standard, plus, petite, juniors, maternity, and custom size. You can decide if it has new with tags. If it does have new with tags, it says add this item to boutique. Well, you only can really add it to boutique if you have boutique certification. I don't have boutique certification. I'm probably not going to get it. It's basically what it is you go into this whole other feature where you can buy wholesale from Poshmark if you have your boutique certification. I honestly don't think it's the best idea, only because how to explain it? Like, if I've seen it where people give you this shirt and it's not a popular brand, and they want, and six of these shirts cost $176. And I looked at this shirt and I was like, to me, just looking at it, it's a $20 shirt. It's not a popular brand. I've never heard of it before. Their estimated retail for that shirt was $78, and I just don't know how they could get it. Based on, just how there's so many resellers on here, and there's so many wholesalers on here, and just so much of everything. I could not imagine getting more than $20 or $30 for that shirt. So I just thought that was pretty ridiculous. I rather just go to the bins and thrift, or go to Goodwill and thrift. Or if I was going to start buying things wholesale for clothes, I would use like bulk.com, which I've been considering, but just don't have the space for it right now. So boutique's a whole nother different kind of game. It's another section on Poshmark. I could probably do a separate video on that if people wanted to see it, because I do have access to the boutique area, but like I said, I don't use it and I don't have the certification, but it seems like it might be pretty easy to get if I wanted to. So then it says original price and listing price. So with original price, you might think it's better to put $0 because you might not know. But if you do that, then it kind of messes with your closets, like what is it? Like your average discounted rate off the original prices. And I still will put 0 in there, even if I know the price for LuLaRoe, even if it does mess with my closet, because a lot of people, if you have a rare print, they're not going to want to pay off, because they're like, well, it says that, this was $25 brand new. Why should I pay X amount of dollars for this? It's because it's a rare print. That's why. You don't have to buy it from me. You can buy it from somebody else, but that's what people do, or that's what people did when LuLaRoe was a little bit more popular. And then you can put your listing price. So if my whatever jacket was $200 and I listed it for $100, I'm listing it off 50% off retail, and if it's new with tag, that's like a bargain. So then my earnings when sold would be $80. Then I would hit next, and it would tell me things that I could list it to, but it won't let me do that because I don't have any photos. There's my photos again. Don't have any photos and don't have any title or description in here at all. But that's how you would list on Poshmark if you want to create a listing. Let's see. I think, like I said, that was all really about Poshmark. It's not hard to sell on Poshmark. Like I said, you can make a listing on eBay and then basically copy and paste it all into Poshmark, which is what I do. My closet, let's see. So like this item is on eBay as well as Poshmark, and you might ask, what would I do if it's sold on eBay and Poshmark? You would have to cancel the Poshmark sale over the eBay sale to risk getting the defect. So you have to make sure that you're on both closets, eBay and Poshmark, consistently, and making sure that you're updating your listings, you're deleting things as they sell. It can be a little bit time consuming, but as long as you make sure that you're doing it, it should be all right. If you wanted to join Poshmark and you haven't, I can put my username in the YouTube video, and if you type that in when you sign up, you can get $5 off, and I get $5 off. I just say that because it's there for you. I'm not trying to be like, oh, you should do this or whatever, or trying to get you to follow me, be my follower, or do whatever. But $5 is a free $5, so whatever. I like $5. Sure, you do too. So that's just a little bit about Poshmark. And here's just a news page again. You have your comments so people can talk to you on there. Um, I've been matched with somebody for a wedding season. Well, okay, let's see how that goes. I don't know. Okay. So it says maybe this has to do with why I have this bundle thing. So, wedding season. Why would they match me to a person's wedding season? Is that what it said? I've been matched to this person requesting style for wedding season. I don't have anything for a wedding season. No wonder when people request style requests and they get people, they don't even get stuff. Let's see. I don't think she's liked anything in my closet. No. This must be what this is. This is from the style thing. So this is something new if you're that's part of that style thing. So from my closet. All right, let's see what I got wedding season. I do have one wedding season type of dress. I have not been able to get rid of it to save my life. So maybe this person will get it. I actually had one offer or two offers on it. I probably should have taken it back then, but I didn't. So this person will probably get a deal on it because I think it's only like 13 bucks right now. I thought I would make so much more money on this because the first item that I got from Cache was really good. Oh look, it's like 12 bucks. It's like just at this point I'm like just take it, you know. So I guess I click it. Now how on earth am I supposed to share it to this person's closet? Share to this person. I think that's how I do that. I mean, that's the only way I really know how to share that. So that's a wedding season type of thing. Um, Other than that, for wedding season, I really don't think I have any fancy clothes. I mean, not like that. That black dress was more like a sun dress kind of thing. Yeah, I don't really have any other thing. So I guess that's how that works. I'll have to look into that more. So let me just scroll down to the bottom so show you like the solds and how they look. So when an item sells on Poshmark, it goes down into your solds, and I never share my solds again, pretty much. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I just don't. They drop down to the bottom of my closet because when I share my closet, I share my little puppies first, and then I share all my items. I have my items arranged by category. Some people do this, some people don't. Like all the shirts are behind the shirts kind of thing. And that's just so like when there's parties, I can have a top party and everything's just there to share together. It's also great because they also have like sweaters are different than shirts, and if you're trying to share shirts and you have sweaters, you can't share the sweaters and it messes it all up. So that's another thing that I do. I make this is from Type Over Photo, which is a free app that you can download, and you can make little things and type over photos and then put them in your Poshmark closet. So like when I was doing a summer sale, and I didn't delete this yet because I still like um I'm still willing to do that, and somebody actually did that on one of my LuLaRoe things the other day. So I did that for them. And it wasn't exactly on there. I need to probably just get rid of that. But you can get rid of that or keep them. Like this one is during for closet clear out. Like see something you want during closet clear out, I'll drop prices so you can save money, just ask. Because if somebody likes an item that's over $10 and they want to buy it from you, you can drop your price on that item and then they can get $4.99 shipping on closet clear out, and it doesn't cost you the seller anything extra because Poshmark's just doing that. So that's something I'm willing to do, or create a bundle. I also give free gifts with purchase to people. Like you see this said free gift to this person right here. And that's just any item that I basically was going to donate anyways but I figured someone might want it for free. So like items I had for a really long time, like this is about to go there. I've had this like over a year and nobody wants it, and it's just about to go because I'm done with it. I've never had any offers, and it's like a 2B BB top, and it's got feathers, and I don't know. I thought it was cute, but I mean, nobody has ever shown any really interest. One person likes this, and I've had it forever. So it's about to make its way down to the $5 items. And I don't sell anything for less than $5 because Poshmark will take 20% if it's over 15, or they take a standard rate of, I think it's 305 or 3, let me see. 3, I think it's 305 or something off. So then I'm only making a certain amount of money on each item. So like if I wanted to sell, like there's two people who like this right now, and my guess is they're waiting for me to drop the price. I've only dropped the price on one item once, because I have a lot of them, but I try not to go below. I only did it once on a $4 item because somebody just really seemed to want it, and I still got $1, but I would only get 205 off a $5 item. So to me, I know it sounds weird and I'm probably trying just randomly, but it's worth it to me more to provide my customers with a free gift that they can just have and go to the post office with their other item than for this item to sell for $5 and me to bundle it up. And then also, you know, because I include a free gift with every purchase, well, that would include these $5 items, you know. I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling on. I guess discovering screen capture was not the best idea to work with. But anyways, I never put $3. $3 means you made 5 cents. 5 cents. That's at first when I was like, oh, I want to put all this stuff at $3. I'm going to get rid of all this stuff and everybody and make a lot of money. And I'm like, wait a minute, 5 cents? I don't want to drive to the post office for 5 cents, but I'll drive to the post office for 205, I guess. And maybe in rare cases, as long as I'm out and about anyways, for $1.05. That's what it was, $1.05 for a $4 item. But to become a Posh ambassador, and let me see if I can show you, let's see if it shows on, so it'll show like your sales here, and then here's your Posh stats. So it says, here's your Posh ambassador, available listing, discount off the original is 66%, and this is how many self shares I've done in the last 30 days. Listing sold, days to ship 1.4, average rating, and it probably would have been lower, but I've gone on vacation. So if you share more new Poshers, that's good. And I recruited a Posher. I think I know who that is. That's good. I'm excited. I wish they would have let me know, but it probably has something to do with an issue with my iPhone right now. But my dog is wanting to go outside, so I think I'm going to leave it here. And oh, another great thing that they have is you can put your sales report, and your sales report will be downloaded, and then it can show like what sold for what. I think it's very helpful. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go and let my dog to go outside. So I hope this was informative and not too rambly. And like I said, this was my second time doing a screen share, as the first time was just earlier. And hopefully it was enjoyable, or you found something useful. If not, that's okay too. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If it's boring and rambly, give it a thumbs down. It's okay. Just hope, or to see you guys later, or have you guys watch my videos later. All right. Bye.